Welcome back to Revenue and Margin, brought to you by Rob Malenik. Today I want to talk a little bit about what CEOs actually want from their CFO. A lot of finance leaders think their job is delivering accurate financial statements. And I would agree that was maybe the expectation 20 years ago. Unfortunately, in today's environment, while it's important, it's not what CEOs value the most. And it's not the job any longer. What CEOs actually want is clarity and decision support. They want someone who can help them see around corners, identify risks early, improve profitability, and execute growth strategically with, and also maybe sometimes, give them confirmation that they're thinking in the right way, and or maybe evaluating it as slightly different from how they're presenting it. The best CFOs are not just accountants any longer; they're operational leaders. A strong CFO should understand sales processes, operational workflows, labor efficiencies, pricing strategies, customer economics, and cash conversions. They are truly a CXO for your firm. There's somebody that actually is able to run the entire P&L and understand how to run the operations of the company. Because financial performance is the output of operational decisions. They're clearly intertwined, and you need to have a leader that understands both and is able to communicate effectively. Another thing CEOs value is speed, not just rush decisions, but timely information. If a leader gets critical information 45 days after the end of a month, the opportunity to act is often already gone. Strong finance organizations create visibility quickly within a company. But I also think CEOs want accountability. Good CFOs structure and create that structure around forecasting, departmental ownership, KPI tracking, execution discipline. But I also think you need to force the operational leaders that if they're not coming back from a financial perspective, they need to own their forecast. The CEO so often will go to the CFO and say, "What's wrong with your forecast?" And the answer, that is the wrong thing that a CEO should be doing. And the CFO shouldn't respond. The CFO should respond saying, instead of saying my forecast is wrong for this reason, this reason, this reason, say, let's go and talk to Tommy or Sally, whoever, and talk to them about their submitted forecasts, because that's the individual that needs to answer for the forecasting process. And finally, CEOs want honesty. You as a CFO have a unique position in the marketplace. If I go and talk to a marketing person or a salesperson, they're like, look, this is going to be the best deal ever. We're integrating XYZ acquisition amazingly. This marketing activity is doing such a great job. A CFO's job isn't to be that rah rah, everything's amazing individual. They're not there to provide optimism. They're not there to provide fear, though. They're there to provide clarity. Is that marketing activity, out of the 10 things that they're doing, which one is working the most effectively? Which one is not working effectively? Give clarity to the discussion. What is working on that acquisition? Is it working or not working? What are we going to do to fix it? Does that leader that's saying that they're going to do XYZ, does that make operational sense? They want someone willing to say this acquisition is too risky, this hiring plan is unsustainable, this pricing strategy is damaging margin, this is what's going on in your market right now and what you're having from a culture perspective and how your P&L is affecting the staff, what that bonus structure is meaning to the company. What does this long-term strategy mean for us, for the firm? Is this achievable? The CFO today is becoming more strategic than ever. The best CFOs don't simply report history. They shape the future direction of the business. They're the ones providing financial guidance to that CEO who's trying to drive vision for the firm and is directly correlated to that person and the success of the company. Once again, always happy to hear from everyone regarding their thoughts and any feedback you have on this podcast today. Really appreciate you joining the Revenue and Margin podcast and listening today. Thank you so much for being here. This, once again, is brought to you by Rob Malenik, and we'd love to see you in the next one. Have a great day.